Good morning. I'm Lynn, and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. I'm not freezing my face off today. That cold snap has broken. It's windy, so that's making it a little colder, but yeah, I'm not freezing my face off. So much nicer day weather-wise today. As far as what it's like in the barn, let's go have a look and see. Today I thought I'd talk about the bane of my existence, the bottle babies. So in this pen I have the triplets. Come here this way. And recently I've had this little Dorset come up too, and he wants a bottle as well, which tells me he's not getting enough milk from his mom. These guys aren't on a holder yet, so because I only have two hands, it's kind of difficult to feed them. The worst one is this guy here. Big, tall triplet. He knocks everybody else off. So it's really hard to feed them. I need 4 hands, not 2. And they're a lot better with the noise off. So you can just imagine what it's like for a mom trying to feed triplets or quads, because this is the same type of thing they have to do. So these are the young guys that I'm hand feeding like this. As soon as we get the next group over to the barn, these guys will be going into the misfit group, and then there's a bottle holder, and it's a lot easier to feed them there because I won't be hand feeding them. This year we technically don't have any bottle babies that have no mom and have no source of milk whatsoever. All of our bottle babies have a mother, and they have access to at least some milk during the day, which makes my job a little easier because I don't have to feed them 3 and 4 times a day. I'm only feeding them twice a day, which is definitely a bonus. When the bottle babies are polite, it's not so bad. When they jump on you or jump on each other so that they knock each other off the bottle, it's bad. Because you're trying to make sure everyone gets the same amount of feed. Here, little guy, come here. Come here, little one. Come here. You want more? You have enough? Once the initial rush to get the bottle is over, then it's okay, but in the beginning, everybody wants to be first.
You guys are doing a great job today.
So this is feeding the Suffolk lambs on the bottle feeder. They're in the misfit group at the back. And the Suffolks are still a challenge getting them on the feeder. They want to be held still, but they are doing a little bit better now. There's one in here that's just learning to take the bottle. She's kind of been hesitating and stuff, so basically once the bigger pusher ones are out of the way, I pick her up and I'm still hand feeding her. Even with a milk machine, you have to train the lambs to get them on the bottle holders like this, and it is more of a challenge than you'd think. Once they've got it, they've got it, but it's, yeah, sometimes it's very, very frustrating. But this is the lamb that has to be hand fed. I put her in this group because she was struggling with her mom, like she just didn't seem to be growing well, but she was very reluctant to take a bottle. So only recently was I able to get her to start drinking and taking a bottle. So now she should start flying. And like I say, all these bottle babies have moms, but they're triplets, or their mom has half an udder or something like that that's preventing them to get their maximum amount of milk from mom. So basically what I'm doing is topping them up. That's why they only get fed twice a day. And once they're eating creep and stuff like that, well, they'll be going down to once a day. So last night we had a few new lambs. This girl, she had twin lambs here. I haven't recorded her yet, and I don't know if they're boys or girls. But we'll get her done today. These are the triplets. We never did find a home for the third one of these, so she's got 3. This one had a single lamb last night. This girl is going to be let out today, so she's in the waiting to go out pen. Who else? That's the big lamb and the adopted lamb. They seem to love each other. And we had these 2 last night. A nice little pair here. Well, actually, this is another big boy here. And we had one here as well. I have to say we've been so busy the last month or so that we haven't had any time whatsoever to enjoy the lambs or even to sit and look at them. So yeah, I'm halfway done chores this morning, and I thought I'd sit and look at this group before I leave the barn. These are the young Suffolk group, and I think the plan is to bring the misfit group over here today, and then this barn on this side is full, and then we'll be starting the next barn. But these are the youngsters, and I can see they always look small when I'm in the older groups, but I can see that there's some really nice ones developing in here too. That one in particular there, it's a ewe lamb. And at the back here, we got a whole bunch from this pen visiting through the fence there with the group from the other pen. Says, "Where's my mom?" But mom's too busy eating right now. Most of the lambs are eating too. I'm gonna clean the drinker for Angel's lamb. This is Angel's lamb right here that's sniffing me. Hi, sweetheart. You're one of the prettiest in the barn because you're the mom of the baby of Angel, and Angel's a sweetheart. Yes, you are. And your lambs are always the best of the best. They are. Every single one. Yes, you're a good girl. So I came out here to check on the sheep in the afternoon. And right back there, if you look, that's where we store our straw for putting in the jugs. And we got 3 lambs running around back there. One just saw me. I was trying to be quiet so she wouldn't see me. These are the ones in the misfit group. So they figured out how to jump into the manger and then out of the manger And now they think they have free range in the entire barn. And then they've discovered that straw mountain. So the three of them were playing on it. Anyway, so we're trying to bed these pens up because with all this mist and stuff, the pens are getting wet easily. We don't want to add any more problems right now. So we got to keep these ewes dry. Right now we got to check for sheep having lambs. Because in these temperatures we don't want to overlook anybody. Hi girls. Sorry to disturb ya. Come on you guys, why are you getting up like that and disturbing everyone? Sometimes they're so well behaved and they just all lay still. Other times they have to go run and disturb everyone. And you may think, well, what does that matter? But it does matter because now I can't see lambing behavior because they're all up, they're all tense, and you can't accurately judge what they're doing. Whereas if they all stayed put, I could just stand here quietly and watch for the telltale signs of lambing. But I'm going to say that the fact that they all got up and thought it was fun to run around means that they're not lambing. And hopefully they didn't step over anyone that was. But it looks pretty quiet. So this little Dorset's going out with her lamb. She has a really nice ewe lamb. Way over there. It's just the dewormer, not the syringe. This little girl, she's a little firecracker. She's extremely wild. Okay. Here comes another mom. So today, because the yard is really icy, we had a load of those misfit lambs, the Suffolks at the back that are getting the bottles, that we wanted to bring over and fill up that Suffolk group, but we decided to put them on the trailer instead of walking them across. That way nobody's slipping and falling. So I was supposed to show you us loading them, but Arnie loaded them before I got here. So we will be loading them on the trailer again tomorrow, another group. Tomorrow or the next day, depends how quickly we can move. But this group is heading over, so that means at night we'll be feeding a lot more bottle babies in the coveralls here. And I know a lot of people think we're crazy feeding bottles to lambs instead of using machine or whatever. But at our farm, the machine, we just do not have the facilities to put a machine somewhere. Plus, I like to leave my lambs with their mothers, which also makes it almost impossible to have a machine as well. We find that the lambs do better if they stay with their moms. Even if I am topping them up with a bottle, it would be different if we had like 100% all bottle babies, but we don't. All of them are just top ups, so it's an extra job, but for the lamb's sake, we do find they do better this way. Yeah, for different people, looking after bottle babies would probably be better with the machine, and it would definitely make our life easier if we could get them trained to a machine. But it just doesn't work with the way we run our sheep. So we're here. And we got a squish out here. So Arnie's got to back up farther. They're going to be going into this group. So the noise level is going to be escalating now. Ben? Everybody's curious about what's coming in the trailer. Ben? Ben? Stay back here. Here come the mommies. And these are the lammies over here. It's really hard to get a good picture today because it's so dark out. Hi, lammies. Hi. Hi. Come on, you guys. There you go. There you go. There's your moms. And now we just put them in the pen with their moms. Probably I'm going to turn the camera off to help Arnie. They're all in. And this group is full now. Tomorrow we got 5 Dorsets to bring over onto the other side, and this barn will be having no more sheep added to it. This barn is totally full at that time. We're bringing bottle babies into this pen. So we have brought the bottle feeder with us, and we have to figure out the height to put this up now. For now, we just let this group settle in. They've gone from a small group to a big group, so there's a bit of adjustment. Hey, buddies. We'll be back tonight to feed you guys on their new bottle holder, so we'll see how that goes. But they always like it better when they come into this barn. This is nighttime chores. We tried out the bottle feeder and everybody came up for it. So they adapted well. Hi guys. What do you think about your new home? I think they like it better here, and today, tonight, the weather's actually quite warm. It's actually raining. But of course it's going to turn to freezing rain by the morning. But huge temperature difference. We just have one in the back pen who wasn't doing so great, so we give her a little top up now. That's what Arnie's doing over there. But otherwise, these guys are all fed. Arnie's gonna feed them some hay so that they can have bedtime snack. I don't know if you can tell that there's fog outside, but it's really foggy tonight. We just discovered another lamb in this young group here. Here he is. This guy's a humdinger. He's in the little group. Hi, Mom. Hi. You look really nice. Is this your Lammy? She's really nice. Hi, buddy. Hi. You're a humdinger. Somebody asked about Suffolks and their wool changing and what causes it. And even when they're born and they look really black, if you part the wool, you can see that it's white underneath. And Suffolks aren't actually white. They're basically cream colored. But they're born with that white wool, and as it grows longer, you see it more and more. And the black, it just fades out, leaving just the head and basically the areas that are hair, which are the head, ears, and legs. And all the wool fades to cream colored. I don't know what causes it. It's just a natural thing that happens with Suffolks and some other breeds. I know Herdwicks in the UK are, they also change color as they get older. Except with them, it's their head and legs that change. They are born black and they turn white. And Tunises are born brown, and they're like Suffolks. They fade to cream. Hi! I got a whole bunch of curious guys around me now tonight. Who are you guys? You're all pretty curious. Hi! How you doing? This is nighttime lighting, so hi. Yay. Hi. Arnie said in the older group they're all eating the creep feed. And you can see that they're all back there. Mums are eating at the trough, but there's a whole bunch of the black guys back there. And on the other side, the white ones are just playing around on the box. Actually, one guy, something spooked him, but one guy was laying under there. And he kind of ruined his nap. Thought they were going to have a lamb race there. Oh, we got some action on the young side. Oh, and the older side. This is the young side. There's bottle babies in the two front pens, because that makes me bringing bottles in a lot easier. So we always make sure bottle babies are kept to the front. Easier to watch them, easier to feed them. So Arnie's just put hay down in the creep feeder, so now all the lambs are interested to go into the creep feeder. If there's no hay in the creep feeder, they'll eat with the moms. But there's always a risk if they're eating like this with the moms. The moms can squish them because we know that sheep really can't figure out when they're harming another sheep. So when they're at the age where they are eating a lot of hay, we prefer to make sure the creep feeder is full of hay so that the lambs can eat in private, and they do choose to eat in private if they can. Katie's got some fans back there. Yeah, they're much happier with this temperature too. And look at these guys are over here. This is like 9 o'clock at night. What? This is the first time this group's been all together. So all the new ones are in this group. They're gonna really like that. Shortly this wall will come down right here, the dividing wall, and then the lamb races really begin, because then they have a really long stretch. Well, it's time for Betty buys. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.